Hey, what's going on, tribe? Welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to hit the collective up with a little reading to see what's currently going on collective wise, to see what guidance I can give to the collective, because the last couple of days have just been so wild. Yeah, so random and spontaneous. Like, it feels like I've been a teenager again, being out till late and shit. Yeah, it's just been wild. Like, I met some new skater friends and shit while under a bridge while I was trying out tricks and shit, and then they ended up coming and kicking it with me, and then they ended up saying, "Oh yeah, do you want to go down South Bank and that?" So I was like, "Yeah, come, let's hang out. Why not? Fuck it." And we just caught a vibe, and then on Saturday and Sunday I was just on shrooms and shit. So the energy's just been wild, man. But yeah, we're gonna just check in with the collective to see what's popping anyway. So the first card is Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible. So some of you need to widen your thinking. You need to expand your consciousness or your view. Some of you are thinking very narrow-minded and more in the masculine energy. You want to lean more to the feminine energy, because feminine is more intuitive and feeling and nurturing and more fluid, should we say, where masculine is more rigid. Because anything's possible. Like, whatever you want to have in your reality, you can have. You just gotta you can manifest it in there, or you can attract it. But yeah, some of you need to widen your what's the word? Widen your vision. Think big. Think big. Like, don't think small, because anything is possible. Literally anything you want in the universe you can have. If it's for your highest good, you will receive it. But if you're also trying to manifest it, it will come. You just need to wait on divine timing. And also believe in yourself. Some of you ain't believing in yourself. Some of you may have low self-esteem or confidence issues and have a blocked solar plexus chakra. So you may want to work with citrine crystal. Is really good for the solar plexus. The next card is New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So some of you need to also work on your communication skills. Me personally, the last 3 years I've been working on communication, and my throat chakra. So you also may be experiencing this, having a lot of problems just with the throat in general. So you're being guided to work on your communication skills. What's the word? You want to respond, not react to situations. So if someone pisses you off, take a breather, don't react, respond. Have a little think about it, and if you can't think about it, then sleep on it. Because that's funny, because that's what happened to me the other day when I was on shrooms. That situation popped up, and I was like, oh, that's just dodgy, and it was just on my mind, and then I was like, oh, forget it. Let me just sleep on it. Let me sleep on it. And then I slept on it. Instead of, usually I'm impulsive and I'll react, yeah? So I was speaking to my friend and I was like, oh, fuck it. Maybe it's just because I'm on shrooms and I'm tripping or whatever. So I slept on it. And then the situation resolved itself through my communication, you know? Because sometimes our communication, receiving information. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Some people are listening to respond, listening to answer the question, not respond. It's coming out distorted. Like, when you're having a conversation with most people, they're listening to respond. Is it respond? They're listening. Oh, I can't even bloody remember the saying, but they're not actually, they're basically coming off automatic, yeah? So when you're talking to people, most people, they're not actually reflecting on what you said and then coming back with their answers. They're just reacting, basically, like speaking off automatic, should I say. So because society wants it like that. They want fast reactions and quick response, when it doesn't have to be that way, right? So communication may be coming up at this time for you. So you may be getting a lot of off communication. Your communication may be off, text messages and stuff not going through, and that's also with communication. Make sure to reread stuff like text messages and shit, so you're not getting the wrong end of the stick. Yeah. New moon in Leo is the next card. Confidence is your key to success. So like I was saying before, some of you may have a blocked solar plexus chakra, which is stopping you from standing in your power, from being confident and having higher self-esteem. Some of you may also have a blocked heart chakra, which is stopping you from receiving as well. So you may be more giving in nature, yeah? If you've got a blocked heart chakra, you won't be able to receive. So forgiveness is key. Forgiveness and acceptance to help with the heart chakra. You can also use crystals as well. But yeah, you're being called to stand in your power. Stop playing the victim in certain situations. We all got to work with the cards that we've been dealt, yeah? Everyone's journey is going to be different and unique and with different challenges. But there will come a time where you have to act and take action, and stop playing victim. Suffering is, what's the word? Suffering is, what's it called? Pain is inevitable. Suffering is by choice or some shit like that. And we're also in, I think we just had a new moon in Leo as well. So there's a lot of fire energy, like movement, action, masculine energy. So you may want to work with some of the fire energy if possible. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So some of you, I don't know, trying to make a decision about a certain situation, and you're coming to a conclusion like of making a decision. Just make the decision what's best for you. Yeah, make sure you're not trying to please anyone else, whatever situation it is, whether it's moving house, changing job, ending a relationship. As long as you're happy, you need to put yourself priority during these times. Once your cup is filled, that's when you can share with the overflow, because most healers and people on their journey, we're givers in nature, and we're trying to help and save everyone else while we're walking around damaged and shit. So put yourself first, set boundaries. Also, for healers, empaths, and people on their journey, we tend to have we're coming from the I statement, and we tend to have poor boundary skills, but I'm coming from the I statement. I have poor boundary skills, which I have been practicing on, and you're being guided to set boundaries with people, and once you're kind of secure and centered in yourself, that's when you can start helping others. Yeah. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So some of you have got new love coming in on the way. Some of you may be rekindling an old flame. Some of you want love though. Some of you are wanting love and it's not coming at the moment, or you feel that it's not coming. Some of you need to put yourself out there though more. If you want to obviously meet new people, you've got to put yourself out there. Funny enough, me and my friend was talking about that the other day as well. Like, people have to put themselves out there to, like, you got to meet new people and explore and experience different things. If you're not really a sociable person, it's going to be, it's not a bad thing, because there's introverts and extroverts, but it's about socializing, man. And yeah. But some of you's got new love coming in. Some of you's have just come out of healing from like maybe a breakup, or just working on the heart chakra as well. So you got new love coming in, guys. Also, new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. if you haven't noticed, there is a lot of change going on within and without on every single level: physical, mental, energetical, emotional, whatever you want to call it. The whole world, we're shifting, like the energy is shifting. Um, so just ride the wave. Make sure you're tuning into your body and listening. If you're feeling tired, make sure you're resting. Um, but things are changing, and make sure you're open to change as well. I used to be very stubborn and stuck in my ways and don't like change, but I've learned to become more fluid, should we say. So try not to be so rigid, be more open-minded, and welcome change. Some of you need to be taking the opportunities that are being presented to you as well. Um, don't keep turning down opportunities as well, because the universe will send you signs and send you stuff. Yeah, the universe will send you stuff. If you keep turning it down, not being able to receive, yeah, it will stop doing so because you're not paying attention and you're not being grateful for the gifts that are showing up, right? So yeah, just be open to change and welcome whatever comes into your life at this time. And also practice gratitude. Be grateful for having a roof over your head, having fresh water, having food in your belly, you know, because a lot of people would change their situation for your situation in an instant. So show gratitude, yeah. New moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. So yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Luck is on your side. So be not daring, but like take risks in it. Like not silly, like out there risks, but take risks at this time because luck is on your side. So some of you need to ask for something. Some of you may be needing to approach someone that you've had your eye on for a long time. Or some of you may bump into someone and you need to try your luck, should I say. Yeah. And shoot your shot. Some of you need to shoot your shot. So more fire energy. The next card is full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever situation, if there was like a battle, give and take, like a clashing of energies, there's going to be a win-win situation, and you're going to come. It's going to be resolved basically. But just be patient because things sometimes take time to work themselves out on both parties. Yeah, but be patient because yeah, you're gonna find like some even ground with whatever situation you're in. North Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So in this lifetime, you want to be heading in your North Node. Your South Node is your previous lifetime, yeah? So a lot of us are holding certain traits and lifestyles and a lot of energy from our past life. But we need to basically sever that and live for our North Node. So evolution and growth, yeah, you're going to feel more comfortable in your North Node. So no, your South Node, sorry, you're going to be more comfortable in your South Node doing things that are familiar and not stepping outside your comfort zone. But because we're in the age of Aquarius now, we need to take ownership and stand in our own power. So we need to be heading in our North Node, yeah, direction. So that is stepping outside our comfort zone, taking part in the community more. What's the North Node? Everyone's North Node is different, but mine, I think it's in Aquarius, and it's more about being a part of the community, being like a humanitarian or whatever they call it when you're a part of the community, and helping out, like sharing knowledge and bringing people together and stuff. Check out your North Node. It's very important because a lot of people are living from their South Node when you want to be living in your North Node. But living in your North Node is very uncomfortable because it is challenging you to change, grow and expand, yeah? So people tend to stay in their South Node and not want to venture into their North Node. But this is the most important lifetime that you will ever have. All your previous incarnations have led up to this this point. And this is like, this has never happened before in the universe, with the energy and how things are changing, the poles are changing, and the earth's heating up, and things are happening in it. But you want to be heading in your north node, like growing and expanding your consciousness, not staying stuck in your comfort zone. Challenge yourself, guys. You're being guided to challenge yourselves. Waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum, and that's the last card. But yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Things are manifesting like almost instantaneously for me. And it's very important to guard your thoughts at this time, because what you're thinking you are creating. So you want to have your inner world at peace, because your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So if you've got chaotic and turmoil internally, it's going to manifest externally, right? So you want to try to disconnect from that as much as possible. But things are speeding up, time speeding up. The the weather is actually where the cycles are very different to, we're missing cycles and stuff. So things are actually changing, the world's shifting, and you want to shift with it. You don't want to resist, because resisting, people that resist the change and going with the flow are going to feel it a lot. They're going to be, so you're going to see a lot more crazy people outside. So just buckle up your seatbelts, yeah, because we're in for a bumpy ride on this journey anyway. But yeah, that's the guidance that can be given at this time. If you like the video, you guys already know what to do, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon anyway. Peace, love and light, tribe.